Today, mayonnaise is one of the most recognizable sauces in the world. It can be found in millions of kitchens, restaurants, and fast food chains across the planet. Every day, people spread it on sandwiches, mix it into salads, and use it as a base for countless recipes. But behind this simple white sauce is a fascinating story, filled with mystery, royal kitchens, wars, and industrial innovation. Mayonnaise seems like a modern product, but its origins go back hundreds of years. The strange thing is that nobody knows with absolute certainty where it was created. Several countries have claimed to be the birthplace of mayonnaise, and historians still debate the true story behind its invention. The most famous legend connects mayonnaise to the island of Minorca in the Mediterranean Sea during the 18th century. In 1756, French forces led by the Duke of Richelieu captured the city of Mahón, a strategic port located on the island. According to legend, after the French victory, the Duke wanted to celebrate with a special meal. His chef searched for cream to prepare a traditional sauce but could not find any. Instead, the chef used what was available: eggs and oil. By slowly mixing egg yolks with oil, a completely new sauce was created, smooth, rich, and creamy. The sauce became known as Mayonnaise after the city of Mahón. Over time, the name changed and eventually became Mayonnaise. However, this story is not completely proven. Some historians believe similar sauces existed before this event. Ancient Mediterranean cultures had already been combining eggs and oil in different ways, meaning the French may have simply improved an older idea rather than inventing something completely new. Regardless of its true origin, mayonnaise quickly became popular in France. French chefs were famous for creating elegant sauces, and mayonnaise soon became part of the country's sophisticated cuisine. During the 19th century, cookbooks began recording mayonnaise recipes, helping spread the sauce throughout Europe. At first, making mayonnaise was a difficult process. Everything had to be mixed by hand, and creating the perfect texture required patience and skill. A chef had to carefully combine oil and egg yolks at the right speed. If the ingredients were mixed incorrectly, the sauce could separate and fail. But as technology improved, mayonnaise began to change from a luxury food into something available to ordinary people. In the early 20th century, mayonnaise entered the world of mass production. One of the most important names in its history was Richard Hellmann, a German immigrant who opened a delicatessen in New York City. Customers loved the mayonnaise made by Hellmann's wife, and demand grew quickly. In 1913, Hellmann began selling mayonnaise commercially, and the brand became one of the most famous mayonnaise companies in the world. At the same time, other companies started producing their own versions. Factories developed new methods to create mayonnaise with a longer shelf life, allowing it to be transported and sold across entire countries. This changed mayonnaise forever. What was once a sauce made by chefs in private kitchens became a product found in homes everywhere. During the 20th century, mayonnaise became especially popular in the United States. It became a key ingredient in sandwiches, potato salads, coleslaw, and many other dishes. But mayonnaise was not only popular in America. Different countries adapted it to their own cultures. In Japan, mayonnaise became sweeter and richer, creating a unique style used in sushi, noodles, and street food. In Eastern Europe, mayonnaise became an essential ingredient in traditional salads and holiday dishes. In Russia and many former Soviet countries, mayonnaise became deeply connected with celebrations, especially dishes like Olivier salad, which became a symbol of family gatherings and holidays. The reason mayonnaise became so successful is simple. It is incredibly versatile. A few basic ingredients, eggs, oil, and sometimes vinegar or lemon juice, can create a sauce that changes the taste and texture of countless foods. Scientists also found that mayonnaise is an interesting example of food chemistry. It is an emulsion, meaning it combines two liquids that normally do not mix: oil and water-based ingredients from the egg. The egg yolk contains lecithin, a natural substance that helps keep the oil and water together, creating the smooth texture people recognize. Today, mayonnaise is produced on a massive industrial scale. Factories around the world create thousands of tons of mayonnaise every year. Modern production uses advanced machines that can mix ingredients perfectly, control quality, and create many different versions, from classic mayonnaise to low-fat and vegan alternatives. But despite all these changes, the basic idea remains the same as centuries ago: combining simple ingredients to create something much greater than the sum of its parts. A sauce that may have started in a small Mediterranean kitchen became a global phenomenon. From royal tables in 18th century France to modern fast food restaurants, mayonnaise has traveled through history and become one of the most influential sauces ever created. It is a reminder that some of the world's most famous inventions are not always machines or technologies. Sometimes they are simple ideas created from ordinary ingredients. Ideas that change the way people eat for generations.